Right, so I thought I'd do one more of these for today. And what I'll be looking at is this visualization specialist job that popped up in my Twitter feed. Um, I don't, I wouldn't consider myself a visualization specialist by any means, but I've got some interest in it anyway. But yeah, I thought this would be quite nice to look at because I've never actually looked at a visualization specialist role before. I'll flick through this quickly so I do have some idea of what this is about, but I'll just take you through it step by step. Okay, so it's GSTS based in Canada. So what we do, interested in solving problems, enjoying complicated challenges, love data. Then come join the GTS team, a leading edge artificial intelligence company developing solutions for the maritime sector. Yes, that's pretty cool. I always think of pirates when I think of maritime, so it's got a nice ring to it. Our solutions process large volumes of satellite and terrestrial data in real time to provide decision-making intelligence to save lives, energy, and the environment. So that all sounds super cool. I've just got this little burgeoning love of satellite data. So yeah, that sounds pretty cool. We turn abstract data into concrete, usable information. That's always nice, turning things into turning data into things that actually impact operations somewhere. So the GSTS is building up a team to support the development and commercialization of this new capability. Okay, so the team is new. So I guess I'm a little bit confused here. I thought it was already commercial, but maybe they're a startup. I'm not really sure. So maybe they do a lot more stuff, and turning data into actionable stuff is the new project, I guess. Okay. It'll have major impact on maritime risk and vessel efficiency on a global scale. Okay, so a very compelling mission statement. We seek individuals with drive, initiative, and motivation to join our team and make the world a safer, greener place for all. I mean, very cool. It's not, it's quite cool. Key responsibilities. So this I did think was a little bit too long list of responsibilities, but we'll go through them. Create compelling visualizations, dashboards, and reports for internal and external purposes. All right. Design and develop visualization standards to support product development based on industry best practices. That sounds interesting. Yeah, that's your sort of thing. Developing standards. I guess standards for the company to use across different products or something. Create and maintain visualization galleries for marketing and promotional material. Cool. Yeah, get to come up with a little portfolio for the company. Collaborate with multidisciplinary team of designers, developers, and system admins. Okay. Compile and analyze data, processes, and codes to troubleshoot problems and identify areas for improvement. That's a bit vague. Definitely ask him about that a bit more. Well, it's not vague, but it's completely unfamiliar to me what that might mean. Collaborating with other team members to establish objectives and design more functional keys of codes to enhance the user experience. Yeah, that's interesting. But this is the sort of thing, do you really need to say collaboration with team members? I mean, it's kind of given these days, really, isn't it? Developing ideas for new programs, products, or features by monitoring industry development and trends. Okay, that's quite nice. If you do actually have the time to look outside at what's happening elsewhere, if you're given the time to follow these trends, it would be great. For example, are you allowed to actually look at Twitter? It's that's where everyone is these days. Recording data and reporting it to proper parties, such as clients or leadership. Recording data sounds strange for this sort of role. So definitely want to dig in there more. Experience and qualifications. Experience in developing dashboards with web applications in R Shiny. That's really cool. I'm a really big fan of RStats. This is probably why it popped up in my feed, in Twitter feed, because I'm quite follow a lot of the R community there. Experience in creating aesthetically appealing visualizations with packages such as ggplot2. Okay. I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know much about visualization. Maybe there's many other packages, but if you're using R, surely using ggplot2, but okay. Experience with performing data wrangling with R packages such as table or dplyr. Yeah, I guess they're trying to say you need to be very tidyverse centric with R, which might be an easier way to put it. Experience with UX and UI UX design principles. Again, is that necessary to say? I don't know. I mean, they know better than me. Ability to tell a story with data to a wide range of users. Yep, okay, yeah. Strong attention to detail, including clear, concise, thorough. Yeah, alright. Ability to, again, this is just an odd one. I mean, I know you need to say strong attention to detail, but it's in every single job that I've ever seen. Job description. So, when do you not have to pay attention to detail? Not sure. Ability to listen and develop a deep understanding of a project, products. Okay, so I guess that's if you want someone to demonstrate how they do that, that's good. Strong self-initiative and work ethic. Okay, cool. Demonstrate ability to work well in a multidisciplinary team environments. Yeah, that's good to know. You know, you don't want someone coming out of something. Well, I suppose, not that you don't want them, but it does help a lot if they really know how to work with people who might have different backgrounds than you. Ability to learn and adapt to new technologies. Okay, that's interesting. Knowledge and of accessibility standards such as the WCAG or OADA. Okay, I know what the WCAG is. WCAG, I'm not sure how they say that short. Knowledge of visualization geographic data is considered an asset. Awesome. Comments, special considerations. Candidates must provide the digital portfolio. Cool. Candidates must hold, okay, controlling, implemented a work from home policy for all employees during the pandemic. Once provincial controls are lifted, employees will be required to work out of their research drive. I'm actually interested how many companies will require this full time. I mean, I do understand going back to the office, but it'll be interesting how this pans out in the future. Why work for us? We're committed to creating a sense of belonging amongst the team, place an emphasis on fostering a diverse, collaborative, inclusive environment. We welcome applications from qualified candidates, irrespective of social, cultural background, age, gender, disability, sexual or religious belief. Okay. Offers competitive salary and benefits. Alright. Apply with cover letter, current resume, and contact information to careers. So this is a sort of role when you're applying directly to the company like this, rather than, let's say, via LinkedIn platform or via some other sort of CV submission platform that they're using, is it is much more likely that you're actually going to get seen here, right? So it says we thank all candidates that apply, but only selected for the interview. Okay, I mean, that's sort of standard. It's always a bit of a pity. I do hope that very good candidates that do still contact, that are unsuccessful, they do still contact them anyway. It really gives a lot better impression of the company in case they want to in future apply to you again, and just to make connections. But anyway, so just as a side note, applying directly to a company like this, I think, is a way, way better chance of actually your application being seen, and therefore also I would put a lot more effort into such an application than I would, for example, something on some sort of CV submission platform where you're just going to get automatically screened out anyway. Alright, so hopefully that gives you some good info. Cheers.